you guys? If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jessica from Etta Jane's Vintage, and I focus on thrift, vintage, and sustainable fashion. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to style your denim. And not just any denim, we're going to be talking about our loose fitted denim. So you might be wondering, Jessica, what is loose fitted denim? So I'll pop a few pictures up here so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Now, before we get into styling, I wanted to talk about a few tips that might be helpful for you when you go into styling your loose fitted denim. First tip is going to be where you purchase them. I prefer to get my denim from a thrift or vintage store. One, because it's sustainable, of course. But two, you can find a lot of unique pieces, and also your great vintage brands like Levi's or Wrangler. You might also find some cool like Calvin Klein or Ralph Lauren denim. So that is what I prefer to do, and usually I'll shop in the men's section and go like 1 to 2 sizes up so I can make sure that I get that loose fit that I really want. Tip number 2 is going to be the fit. So if you remember from our first tip, I talked about shopping in the men's section and going up a size or 2. And sometimes that can present a problem, especially when it comes to the fit in the waist. So a few ways to tackle that. One that's super easy and free is to just use a belt and cinch the waist in. The second thing, which may cost you a little bit more but is sometimes worth the investment, is getting your denim tailored to fit your waist. And then the third option would be a hack, and you can find this pretty much anywhere on YouTube, but that's to take a piece of elastic and drape that inside of the waist to create more of a paper bag waist effect. The last and final tip is going to be your shoe choice. Especially if you're trying to elevate a look, you want to think about using heels. So I'll show you a few types of heels that I'm going to be using in my styling. The first type of heel that I'm going to be using is this one from Zara. Just a cute little orange heel, but what I really like about these is that it has a strap around the ankle. And this really comes in handy when you have your loose denim that's wider on the bottom, because you can use this strap to taper in the ankle. And I'll post a couple pictures up here because I know that you've seen that with the bloggers and Instagrammers and all of your like fashiony people. And here are some of the ways that they style the heel with the strap around the ankle to taper in their pants. The next pair of shoes that I'm going to be using is just your basic pump, and I'll show you what I have. 1 second. I'm just going to be wearing these Steve Madden pumps. They're just a regular like tan neutral pump with a semi-pointed toe. And these look good with pretty much anything, but they're going to look great when you're styling your loose denim. And then the last type of shoe that I'm going to be using is a mule, and I have these ones from Topshop. I actually haven't had a chance to wear these yet, so I'm super excited to style them. But I like them because they have that square toe, which is really popular right now, and also the color really pops. So when you wear these, it really will elevate any outfit. Those are some of the tips and tricks, and also some of the shoes that I'm going to be using in my styling today. Let me know though if you have more questions, leave them down below, especially when it comes to proportion and fit. Otherwise, let's get into the looks.